수영하고.
Disamento nausea, discourage. They must be the risk of a stronger conflict. Gratitude is not only the greatest virtues but the merit of all the others. No matter the situation, never let your emotions or your intelligence. I don't need it to easy. I just wanted to progress. Proverbs are not substance. They are guidelines. Don't wish it was easier, wish you better. Don't wish for less problems. Waste not fresh tears of all the grievance. If you wish success in life, make a perseverance your bosom friend. Experience your wise counselor. Coach on your elder brother. Hope for your guardian genius. You can market fluctuations as your friend rather than your enemy. Profit from Father rather than participate in it. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, self-control. Against such things, there is no law. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. To love is putting someone else before yourself. Life is a tragedy when seen in closure, but a comedy in long shot. The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. If we had no winter, the spring would not be so pleasant. If we did not sometimes taste of adversity, prosperity would not be so welcome. I knew if I stayed long enough, something like this would happen. Today is our most precious possession. It is our only sure possession. One today is worth two tomorrows. Don't accustom yourself to use big words for little matters. Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with it there is. If something is wrong, fix it if you can, but train yourself not to worry. Worry never fixes anything. Until you spread your wings, you will have no idea how far you can fly. In life, you don't get what you wish for, you get what you work for. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. The sole purpose of the golf swing is to create a correct impact. How that is done is of no consequence as long as the method employed allows you to repeat it. I ask not for a lighter burden, but for broader shoulders. That does not kill us, makes us stronger. Three things never come back: time, word, opportunity. Do not waste it. Therefore, do not waste the time. Choose your word. Do not miss the opportunity. Nothing moves until something. Nothing happens until something moves. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. A day without laughter is a day wasted. God helps those who help themselves. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Everyone is a genius. If you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. We aim above the mark to hit the mark. The only certainty is that nothing is certain. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. In life, there are no solutions. There are forces in motion. One must create them, and the solutions will follow. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. There are only 2 days. In life, there are only 2 days. In life, there are only 2 days. Oh my gosh. We are all different. Don't judge. Understand instead. If you really want to do something, you will find a way. If you don't, you will find an excuse. While we wait for life passage, we first make our habits, then our habits make us. Remember, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. The only people who never fail are those who the only people who never fail are those who never try. Study the past if you define the future. The greatest risk is the risk of riskless living. Life is not fair. Can you see it? Let your food be your medicine be your food. If you are in a bad mood, go for a walk. If you are still in a bad mood, go for another walk. Everything in excess is to oppose to nature. Be the change you wish to see in the world. The real miracle is not to fly in the air or not to walk on the water, but to walk on the earth. Solitude is fine, but you need someone to tell that solitude is fine. We could never learn to be brave and patient if there were only joy in the world. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor even perfected without trials. A ship in port is safe, but that's not what ships are built for. We don't know millions of 1% about anything. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. I never did anything by accident, nor did any of my inventions come by accident. I never did a day's work in my life. It was all fun. When you're calling a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. Habits gradually change the face of one's life as time changes one's physical face. One does not know it. I'm not interested in age. People who tell me their age are silly. You are as old as you feel. The most important thing in communication is to hear what is being said. We don't know, never underestimate your own ignorance. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it's comprehensible. If I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend the 6 sharpening my axe. Most people are about as happy as they make their minds up to be. The foolish man seeks happiness in the distance, but the wise grows under his feet. Experience never gets old. Experience never goes out of fashion. When you talk, you're only repeating what you already know. If you listen, you may learn something new. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your attitude. If you want to change the world, go home and love your family. Rules for happiness, something to do, someone to love, something to hope for. Dignity is a value that creates replaceability. If you want to build a ship, don't drum up people to collect food and don't assign them tasks and work. Rather teach them to long for the endless immensity of the sea. He who can does, he who cannot teaches. Don't try to be something to everyone. Be everything to someone. Never leave that till tomorrow, which you can do today. I was never less alone than when by myself. All that really belongs to us is time. Even who has nothing else has that. It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. You can need a horse to water, but you can't make drink. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. The time is already right to do what is right. The friendship that consists has never been real. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Live as if you to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever. Man is distinguished from all other creatures by the faculty of laughter. It is never too late to give up our prejudices. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. Life is tough, and if you have the ability to laugh at it, you have the ability to enjoy it. Talents are best nurtured in solitude, character is best formed in the stormy billows of the world. It is success only by no. Oh my gosh. It is success only buys an admission. It is success only buys an admission ticket to a more difficult problem. It is never too late to give up our prejudices. We all decry prejudice and our prejudices. If you want to be loved, love and be lovable, hate the sin. Love the sinner. Do not turn back when you're just at the goal. Strong reasons make strong actions. Having been poor is no shame, but being ashamed of it is. Don't waste your time and effort on people who don't really care about you, who hurt you and who bring you down. Instead, find the people who love you. Through thick and thin, wrong and right, good and bad. These are the only people worthy of your time. Happiness comes from the capacity to feel deeply, to enjoy simply, to think freely, to risk life, to be needed. Gratitude is the most exquisite form of courtesy.